Hello, my name is Lily.
And my name is Max.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Talk Fluent Hub. I'm so happy you've joined us today. Whether you're listening on your way to work, relaxing at home, or taking a break from studying, we are so glad you're here.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. It's always great to hear all of you. I've been really looking forward to today's episode because we're talking about something that's everywhere right now.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. I was literally just reading about this topic this morning while I was having my coffee. It's one of those things that's completely changing the way people work and communicate.
Exactly. So today on Talk Fluent Hub, we're talking about AI copywriting versus human copywriting. And trust me, this is not just a tech topic. This is a real English lesson that's going to help you understand modern conversations, work vocabulary, and how the world is talking about writing today.
That's right. By the end of this episode, you're going to understand what copywriting actually means. You'll know the vocabulary people use when they talk about AI writing tools. You'll be able to discuss the differences between AI and human writing confidently. And this is my favorite part, you'll sound really natural when this topic comes up in conversation. And this topic comes up all the time now. At work, in job interviews, in university, on social media, people are talking about AI writing everywhere. So here's our first question for you today. Have you ever used an AI writing tool before? Maybe something like ChatGPT or another AI assistant to help you write? Drop your answer in the comments right now. We'd love to know. Yes, and don't forget, if you're new here, please subscribe to Talk Fluent Hub. We make English learning feel natural, fun, and completely relevant to your real life. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode. All right, let's get into it. We're going to start by breaking down what copywriting even means, because a lot of English learners hear that word and think, wait, is that the same as copyright? It's not, and we'll explain exactly what it is. Let's go. Okay, so before we can compare AI copywriting and human copywriting, we need to understand what copywriting actually is. And I know some of you might be thinking, isn't that just writing? Well, sort of, but it's a very specific type of writing.
Right. So let's break it down simply. Copywriting means writing text or copy that is designed to persuade someone to do something, usually to buy a product, click a link, sign up for something, or take some kind of action. The goal is always to convince or persuade the reader.
Think about the last time you saw an ad on Instagram. Maybe it said something like, get your dream skin in just 7 days, or the only coffee you'll ever need. That short, punchy text, that's copywriting. Someone or something wrote that to make you feel something and want to act on it. Here are some common examples of copywriting in everyday life. Number 1, website landing pages. Those are the pages you see when you click on a website for the first time. Number 2, social media ads, the sponsored posts that show up on your feed. Number 3, email newsletters, those emails companies send you to keep you interested. Number 4, product descriptions, the text on a shopping website that describes what you're buying. Number 5, slogans, short, memorable phrases like just do it or I'm loving it. Now, here's something that trips people up. Copywriting, copywriting, is writing persuasive content. Copyright, copyright, is the legal right to own your creative work. Totally different things. A copywriter is a person who writes persuasive text, not a person who deals with legal rights.
Great distinction.
So now let's talk about AI copywriting. AI stands for artificial intelligence, and AI copywriting simply means using an AI tool or program to generate or write that persuasive text for you. Instead of a human sitting down to write a social media post, they type a prompt, a short instruction, into an AI tool, and the AI writes the text automatically. Some popular AI writing tools you might have heard of include ChatGPT by OpenAI, Jasper AI, Copy.ai, and Gemini by Google. These tools can write product descriptions, social media captions, email subject lines, and even full blog articles, all within seconds.
Let's look at a basic example. Imagine you sell handmade candles and you need a product description. You might type into an AI tool, Write a product description for a lavender-scented soy candle. And within seconds, the AI gives you relax and unwind with our hand-poured lavender soy candle. Made with 100% natural ingredients, each burn fills your space with a calming floral scent. Pretty good, right?
It is pretty impressive. But here's the question. Can an AI do everything a human copywriter can do? And that's exactly what we're exploring today. Can you think of something an AI might not be able to write well? Think about it for a second. We'll come back to this idea throughout the episode.
Great. So in this first section, we covered the basics. Copywriting is persuasive writing. AI copywriting uses artificial intelligence tools to create that text. And there are many tools available today that businesses and writers are already using every day. Next, we're going to look at the strengths of AI copywriting, what AI does really, really well. Stay with us.
Now that we understand what copywriting is and what AI copywriting means, let's talk about something really interesting: the strengths of AI copywriting. Because honestly, AI is genuinely impressive at certain things, and it's important to recognize that.
Absolutely. And I think it's easy to feel like we have to choose a side. AI good, human bad, or human good, AI bad. But real conversations about this topic are much more nuanced. And nuanced means thoughtful, not black and white. That's a great vocabulary word for today. Nuanced.
Oh, I love that word, nuanced. Let's use it in a sentence. The debate about AI and human writing is nuanced because both have real strengths. Write that sentence in the comments and practice using that word. It'll make you sound so sophisticated in English conversations.
Okay, so what are AI's big strengths in copywriting? The first one is speed. AI can write content in seconds. A human copywriter might take 2 or 3 hours to research and write a detailed article. An AI can produce a draft in 30 seconds. For businesses that need a lot of content quickly, that's huge.
The second strength is consistency. If a company needs to write 500 product descriptions for their online store, an AI can do all 500 with the same tone, style, and structure. A human would get tired, make mistakes, maybe change their writing style halfway through. AI doesn't get tired. The third big strength is cost. Hiring a professional human copywriter can be expensive. Some experienced copywriters charge hundreds or even thousands of dollars for a single project. An AI tool might cost $50 a month and can produce unlimited content. For small businesses and startups, this is a game changer. A game changer. That's a great phrasal noun, game changer. Something that completely changes the way things work. AI writing tools are a game changer for small businesses. Can you think of something in your life that was a game changer? Write it in the comments.
Now, let's talk about how AI is used in real life. A social media manager might use AI to generate 10 different versions of the same Instagram caption, and then pick the best one. A blogger might use AI to create a rough first draft, and then edit it themselves. A marketing team might use AI to quickly translate and adapt their ad copy for different languages and markets. In formal situations, like business meetings or presentations, people might say, "We're leveraging AI tools to scale our content production." In informal conversation, someone might say, "Yeah, I just let the AI write the first version and then I fix it up." Both mean essentially the same thing, using AI as a writing assistant. Here's a practice activity. How would you describe AI copywriting to a friend? Try to explain it using simple words. Maybe something like, AI copywriting is when you use a computer program to write ads and product descriptions for you. Write your own explanation in the comments below. We love reading them. And remember, to review what we covered in this section, AI is fast, consistent, and cost-effective. Those 3 words are key. Fast, consistent, cost-effective. Next up, we're exploring what human copywriters bring to the table that AI simply can't replicate.
All right. Now we're getting to what I personally find the most fascinating part of this whole discussion: the unique strengths of human copywriters. And I'll be honest with you, as someone who loves language, this section really excites me. You're so passionate about this. I love it. And I think what we're going to explore here really gets to the heart of why language is so beautifully human. Because writing isn't just about putting words on a page, it's about connection, emotion, and understanding. Exactly. So let's start with the biggest strength human copywriters have: emotional intelligence. A human writer understands how people feel. They understand grief, joy, nostalgia, fear, excitement, and they can use that understanding to write words that really touch people's hearts. AI can imitate emotional language, but it doesn't actually feel anything. Think about a charity advertisement. You've probably seen ads for organizations that help children in need, or animals, or disaster victims. The language in those ads is carefully chosen to make you feel something deeply, to make you want to help. A skilled human copywriter knows exactly which words will move someone emotionally. That requires real empathy. Empathy, feeling and understanding what another person feels. That's another great word for today. A good copywriter uses empathy to connect with their audience. Can you use the word empathy in your own sentence? Leave it in the comments. The second strength of human copywriting is cultural understanding. Humans understand context, humor, local references, and cultural sensitivity in a way AI often struggles with. A joke that's funny in one culture might be offensive in another. A human writer living in or familiar with a specific culture will instinctively know what works and what doesn't.
Here's a real example. Imagine a company wants to market a product in both the United States and Japan. An AI might produce technically correct text in both English and Japanese, but a human copywriter who understands both cultures would know that Japanese marketing often uses more subtle, understated language, while American marketing tends to be more direct and bold. That cultural nuance is something humans naturally bring.
The third human strength is originality and creativity. The best copywriting is often surprising, playful, unexpected. Think of the most memorable advertisements you've ever seen or heard. They probably made you laugh or think or feel something unexpected. That kind of creative spark, that originality, comes from a human mind that has experienced life, has opinions, has a sense of humor.
Let's do a mini practice right now. I'm going to read 2 product descriptions for the same item, a simple notebook. You tell me which one sounds more human. Version 1, this notebook features 200 pages of high-quality lined paper and a durable cover. Version 2, for every idea that's too big to stay in your head, this notebook is ready for it. Which one felt more alive to you? I think most people feel something when they read version 2, right? It speaks to an experience, a feeling. It makes you imagine yourself having big ideas. That's human copywriting at its best. A human wrote that with intention and creativity. Say out loud which version you preferred and why. Speaking your answer out loud, even alone, is one of the best ways to practice your English. And to wrap up this section, human copywriters bring emotional intelligence, cultural understanding, and creative originality. 3 things that AI is still learning to imitate.
Okay, it's time for one of my favorite parts of every episode, the common mistakes section. And I want to start by being completely honest with you. When I first started learning about AI and copywriting, I made a lot of these mistakes myself. So don't feel bad if some of these sound familiar.
Same here. And the truth is, even native English speakers mix up these concepts sometimes. So let's go through the most common mistakes people make when talking about AI versus human copywriting, and make sure you're using the right words and ideas.
Mistake number 1, confusing copywriting with copyright. This one comes up a lot. Someone will say, I'm studying copyright to learn how to write ads. That's incorrect. They mean copywriting, the craft of persuasive writing. Copyright is a legal concept about ownership of creative work. Copywriting is the skill. Copyright is the law. Very different things.
The correct version is, I'm studying copywriting to learn how to write better ads. Easy to confuse because they look so similar, right? But now you know the difference. Copywriting, the craft. Copyright, the legal right.
practice saying both words out loud so the difference feels natural to you.
Mistake number 2, saying AI writes perfectly. A lot of people think AI writing tools never make mistakes, but that's not true. AI can produce what experts call hallucinations. This is a technical term used in AI discussions. It means the AI generates information that sounds correct, but is actually false. So if you ask an AI to write a product description for a scientific product, it might include incorrect facts stated with complete confidence.
The corrected thinking is AI writes quickly and fluently, but it can make factual errors and needs human review. That's a much more accurate and nuanced statement. When you use AI tools, always check the facts, especially for technical, medical, legal, or scientific content. Don't trust AI blindly. Mistake number 3, thinking human copywriters are becoming unnecessary. This is a really common belief right now, and it leads to a lot of anxiety, especially for people who work in writing and marketing. But the reality is more nuanced. The better way to think about it is, AI is changing what copywriters do, but human creativity and judgment are still essential. Many professional copywriters now use AI as a tool, like a very fast research assistant or a first draft generator. And then they add the human creativity, strategy, and emotional depth on top. The best results come from combining both.
Mistake number 4, using the word generate incorrectly. Students sometimes say the AI created original ideas. But technically, AI doesn't create original ideas. It generates text based on patterns it has learned from existing human writing. The more accurate term is that AI generates, produces, or outputs text. It recombines and predicts language based on what humans have already written.
So instead of the AI created this article, you'd say the AI generated this article based on the prompt I gave it. Small but important difference. Okay, remember, making mistakes is part of learning. Every expert started as a beginner. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is progress. Keep practicing, keep making mistakes, keep learning. That's how real fluency develops. All right, everyone, it's practice time. This is one of my absolute favorite parts of our episodes because it's where everything we've been learning comes to life. We're going to play a game called Which is Better, and you're going to choose between 2 options. Ready? I love this game. Let's do it. Here are the rules. I'll present a situation or a pair of sentences, and you choose which one is more correct, more natural, or more effective. The more you engage with these, the better your English will get. Let's go.
Situation 1. You're at work and your manager asks, "How did you write that product description so fast?" Which answer sounds more natural? Option A, I used an AI tool to generate a first draft and then edited it myself. Option B, I make the AI to write it. Take a moment to think about it.
Option A is correct. I used an AI tool to generate a first draft and then edited it myself. Option B has a grammar error. Make the AI to write is not natural English. The correct structure is used tool to verb. Notice how option A also shows a smart professional approach. You used AI as a tool, not as a replacement for your own judgment.
Situation 2. Someone asks, what's the difference between AI copywriting and human copywriting? Which response is better? Option A, AI is faster and cheaper, but human writers bring emotional depth and creativity. Option B, AI is better because it's modern. Say your answer out loud.
Option A is much better. It's specific, balanced, and it shows genuine understanding. Option B is vague and doesn't really explain anything. When you talk about complex topics in English, being specific always sounds more intelligent and more fluent. Practice adding specific details to your answers.
Situation 3. You want to describe what makes human writing special. Which sounds more natural? Option A, human writers have empathy and cultural awareness that AI can't fully replicate. Option B, humans write with feelings and AI don't. Say the better sentence out loud right now.
Option A is stronger, more sophisticated English. But here's the key thing. Option B isn't completely wrong in terms of meaning. The idea is there, but AI don't should be AI doesn't. That's a subject-verb agreement error. And using words like empathy and cultural awareness makes your English sound much more fluent and confident. Try challenging yourself to use one new advanced word each day. It really does make a difference.
Now here's your challenge. Create your own sentence comparing AI writing and human writing. Use at least one word from today's episode, maybe nuanced, empathy, generate, or game changer. Write your sentence in the comments. We honestly love reading them. And remember, don't wait until your English is perfect to speak or write. Real conversation happens in the imperfect middle, and that's where the real learning happens. Fluency comes from using the language, not from studying it silently. So speak up, write your answers, make your mistakes proudly. Wow, can you believe we've covered so much today? I always feel like these episodes fly by. Let's take a moment to celebrate how much you've learned in this one episode of Talk Fluent Hub. Absolutely. Let's do a quick recap. First, we learned what copywriting is. It's persuasive writing designed to make people take action, like buying a product or clicking a link. And we cleared up the confusion between copywriting and copyright, two completely different things.
Second, we explored the strengths of AI copywriting. It's incredibly fast, wonderfully consistent, and much more affordable than hiring human writers. AI tools like ChatGPT and Jasper are genuinely changing the way businesses create content. And we learned that smart professionals are using AI as a tool, not a replacement.
And third, we celebrated what makes human copywriting irreplaceable: emotional intelligence, cultural understanding, and creative originality. The ability to move someone, to surprise them, to speak to their specific human experience, that's something humans bring to writing in a way that AI is still learning to imitate.
You also picked up some fantastic vocabulary today. Copywriting, AI-generated content, nuanced, empathy, hallucination in the AI context, game changer, consistency, emotional intelligence. These are real words that real professionals use every day. And now, they're part of your vocabulary too. Here's a reflective question to think about before our next episode. Do you think AI writing will ever fully replace human writers? There's no right or wrong answer. We just want you to think about it and form your own opinion in English. Then share it in the comments. This kind of reflective practice is incredibly powerful for language learning. And if you enjoyed today's episode, please like this video, share it with a friend who's learning English, and most importantly, subscribe to Talk Fluent Hub if you haven't already. We release new episodes regularly, and every single one is designed to help your English sound more natural, more confident, and more real. Your support means the world to us. You've done amazing work today. Honestly, learning a language is not easy. And the fact that you're here, listening, practicing, and engaging, that shows real dedication. We are so proud of you. Keep going, keep practicing, and remember, every word you learn brings you one step closer to the fluency you're working so hard for. This has been Talk Fluent Hub. See you next time.